Yes.
You dirty girl. What's that? I gotta do a thing. There we go. Oh my god. Hank gets it again, you dirty girl. Oh, son of a gun. Change some pictures here. I have a dream. Go after those dirty, nubile demons and stop them from tempting any people. Play berserk! You gotta make sure that Griffith doesn't trick you. Be better. No worries, my brother. I thought you'd like it. Because it is berserk. Griffith deserves the belt. He does. Here we go. No. Ink it. Ink it. There we go. If I'd stronger, bro, I legit want a gut sword. If I was stronger, I'd train with it. Like, so many people have actually, like, tried to do the gut sword. I just want to point out something here, Hank. As you ask if this image is you, why do you feel like this is supposed to be you? Why do you immediately jump to this as you? Like, I think that says a lot about how you perceive us. Because I feel like this is in one of my manga books. It probably is. Like in my animes. Let's say I'm still doing a couple things here on the side. I literally walked in the door like 5 minutes ago. Thank you, Mass Tobo, for making coffee. Getting my socks off here, so no feet pics, no toes on screen. Does it because I do things for him. Yeah, so Rick was wild. It was an interesting day at the Walmartery. Ritual I do. Now it's all thrown out of whack. So, my co-pilot for today, apparently, I don't know what's exactly wrong with him. He either has a hernia or he got testicular torsion. He came to work, was barely able to move around. I asked him if he was going to be okay. He was like, yeah, I'll power through it. And then 20 minutes later, I get approached by a member of management saying like, hey, we sent Luther to the hospital. I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, he can barely move. They're like, so yeah, you're by yourself again. I hope he's okay. I do hope he's okay. The way they've also recently changed our truck system. Last few months, that went way farther back than I expected it to. And I'm doing a lean back stream. Screw y'all. This is what you get. I can target this down. You're getting a lean back stream tonight. One of those moods. But yeah, so it was a little crazy night at work. So we got so if you ever go to a store, if you ever work in a retail store or have been to one, I assume everybody's what the heck? That's Final Fantasy. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. YouTube's freaking out. Make sure everything's functional. Everything seems to be working now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, just everything's kind of going haywire. So yeah, if you've ever worked for a big retailer, you might know what break packs or sort packs are. And that's where when we get things like cell phones, we don't need an entire like 200 cell phones in a single store. Like I don't need 200 Samsung Galaxies. Oh, that's so good. I'm so thirsty right now. So the way the industry works is we have a warehouse that has, 1,000 phones in it, and each store only gets like 2 to 5 a day at most to meet whatever their demands are so that they aren't holding on to all this valuable freight. When that comes to the store, and they put all these like in individual, these boxes that fold up, and they put tons of different departments in these things of all these items that we only need like onesie twosies of. And then someone at the store has to sort it. Well, they sent us like 3 days worth of that today on one truck. So we were stuck sorting that until about, almost 10, something like that. And then we still have to take all that stuff and deliver it to the sales floor. I'm going to play with my camera settings here real quick. What? Did something turn back on that isn't supposed to be on? Sure did. I look all blue. My camera likes to turn its settings back on without asking. Like this here, like, oh, there we go. Suddenly you can see a lot more of me. Surprise, surprise. And then my green screen, I can slightly see behind me right here. because it is poorly lit. There we go. There we go. That looks a lot better. Alrighty. Enough lounge. So rumor has it. So actually, one serious thing, like kind of serious. I mean, it's slop related, but I'm still gonna say it. Keep Asmongold and his dad in your thoughts. If you pray, keep him in your prayers. Apparently, his dad's health has turned for the worse. So he is gone dealing with that. What up, Mr. Lazy Boy? The big man is live. I made it. Those Walmart bastards tried to keep me from getting here, but I made it. I didn't let the bastards get me. But yeah, so the Roach King is currently out tending his father, so hopefully things go all right, but from what it sounds like, this might be it for Papa Roach. For Roach Papa. But here's hoping. Oh man, I'm achy today. I've been achy the last few days. I've been very achy. How's life going at the Goodwill there, lazy boy? I hope it's been good and not very willful. Oh. Hired as per usual with the shit ass people. I hear that, man. I hear that. Let's see. All right. I hear you on that one, man. Just people be shit ass. You shit ass. Yeah, it's like that. We have some big ass walk tomorrow of some sort for Wally World, so all the bosses were going ape shit today. I had a lady ask me yesterday if I can give her a 50% discount on shoes, and I quote, just because. Ma'am, I need you to pay full price just because. That's the answer. That is the answer to that question. I mean, so a lot of these people are taught, you know, if you don't ask, you don't get an answer, you know. But I mean, also some of these people, I'm just like, have you ever shopped in your life? She ripped off the tag to them and I would know because they had the tag hole. Ah. One of those. Getting shiesty. I just realized you guys can't hear the music. I really need to figure out a better music program. I just don't want to pay for Spotify. I've been using a YouTube music app. And I'm going to run just really quick. I'm going to run an ad to get the pre-roll removed. Yep, so I've been playing Hollow Knight Silksong. How is that? Before I run the ad, how are you liking that? Because I know like Hollow Knight was supposed to be. I never played Hollow Knight, but I know it's supposed to be a really good series. And I've been hearing some shit slinging about Silksong, but I think it's just people who can't get good. Might actually own Hollow Knight. I don't. Okay. I love it. The difficulty was ramped up, but everyone else just can't get good. That's so. My roommate Hobo, he played Hollow Knight. I think he tried Silksong, or he's been playing Silksong, and he said the difficulty ramp was that basically like what you didn't run until at the end of the first game is like an hour into the second game. Like what you dealt with the first time is now just standard in the second game. He also said that because it's a different character, that the character in Silk Song is like a different height. So people are like can't get used to it. The meme of it is like Hollow Knight was just a tutorial for Silk Song. Okay. Yeah, because I know in the original Hollow Knight, like you're kind of a small character. In Silk Song, you're like a tall character. I look like, yeah, it's the tall girl with the needle. My understanding is like she jumps differently and stuff, so people were just like, oh, I gotta learn. The knight is not only more sturdy lore wise and smaller, Hornet, and is more fragile because she's not the vessel of the way. Okay. So there's a lore reason for the way it's supposed to be too. I mean, to me, it looks like Castlevania. It looks like Symphony of the Night from what I'm looking at. Like I'm looking at the trailer for it right now. The Hornet takes double damage from a lot of different aspects, when the Knight only takes one. Okay. Yeah, that's what my roommate was saying, was like in original Hollow Knight, like a lot of enemies dealt one heart or one point of damage. And in this one, like 10 or 15 minutes into the game, you're already getting hit by like 2 and 3 point attacks. I mean, yeah, just from the trailer there I'm looking at, I'm just like, this is just Symphony of the Night with bug people. Have you seen the broken? I haven't seen any of the endings of Hollow Knight. I didn't play it. My roommates played the hell out of it, but I haven't. Gotta let it out. Gotta let it. God, I want to make a stream video for this. Broken the Hollow Knight broken vessel. That is. Let's see. Is it a boss, or it looks like it says on here it's a boss? Vessels, yes, but it was. So I mean, it has the mask thing, so I assume it's what happens to Hollow Knights if they fail. Walks the way to the Monarch Queen's lost kin is its dream variant. Which is why they have no name. They are clones made to contain the radiance like a virus from destroying. Okay. And I'm guessing it's just a Hollow Knight that failed. Or I suppose that's. Okay. That's very, very Dark Souls-esque. That makes sense. That is a very Hollow Knight-esque. It's a very Dark Souls-esque kind of thing, and Hollow Knight's in that vein. You've never seen the millions of gifts for this song. Pretty sure I have one somewhere. think I have it in the Hank memes folder. Not in Hank memes. Oh. I'm surprised. I mean, this works for it. I believe the follow boss is called the Hollow Knight. It's what happens when the vessel cannot contain anymore and the new one is sent. Okay. It's kind of like it sounds like almost like Shadow Link in a way. Hollow Knight. I know boss. Well, that's a secret boss. The secret final boss is a giant moth thing. If the radiance cannot be contained from the Hollow Knight, a new one takes its place and the cycle continues. Okay. We got one of those games, like Dark Souls. The giant moth is the radiance, aka the sun. Wow. Yeah. Can they break it? Oh my goodness, this is detailed. I'm not gonna be able to go through all this right now. Oh my goodness, this wiki it's got some info. That's interesting. I might have to play Hollow Knight at some point. It's a hard game, but if you have the patience and dedication, you should definitely play it. Is it hard like Cave Story? Because I beat Cave Story. A cave story. Let's see. It's like Dark Souls X. Okay, let me see. Hollow Knight difficulty compared to a Cave Story. If there's something. Someone actually made the comparison. Okay, basically it says the difference between the two is that Cave Story's difficulty is a much more linear spike, whereas Hollow Knight's kind of spikes all of a sudden, like it'll do like kind of thing. That Hollow Knight's boss fights are a lot harder. And that basically in Cave Story, all the hardest difficulty stuff is the very end of the game. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll have to pick it up at some point. I mean, it's like what, $12? You can't complain about that. All right, I'm gonna run an ad. Get the ad out of the way so we get pre-roll removed. So 1 minute ad coming, and while we're doing that, I'm gonna chug down some coffee, and then we'll get into Monster Hunter. Ad coming your way. I rarely buy keys. I have a thing about buying keys. I always come over here so I can I come in here to turn the music off. Toby Fox does some magic. He does absolute magic with MIDI. All right, let's turn that one down. I come back over here, bam. Oh, I gotta get the monsters. I gotta get the monster wheel up. We gotta get the monster wheel up. Ads are done, yay! Yeah, so I personally try to avoid buying keys. That's just a personal thing, because I know in a lot of cases the keys come from stolen accounts or stolen codes from developers. Monster names. The wheel. Monster names. There we go. I have known a few folk that have done there we go. Here is the current array of names. We still have NEC 2007 or 2007. We have breakfast, lots of spaghetti, or breakfast, lots of spaghetti. Oh boy. Old Greg, Hank really hates toes. Judith, Magistrate Judith, and Downright Dorian. Those are our current names for Monsies. So, but yeah, like just me personally, so I was lucky enough to at college develop some friendships. Give me a little bit. With a few people who work in the games industry, who actually work as game developers. As game developers and artists and all sorts of stuff. Let's give Naviru a costume. Gotta go, there we go. And so I know from a few of them that I've been told that a lot of your keys from key sites are usually come from stolen accounts. So like, or from, you know how like, you know, the old Steam, have you heard of the Steam card scam where, you know, they call your grandma pretending to be you and tell them that like, oh, you know, I've been kidnapped by big booty Latinas and they'll only let me have nachos off their booties if you send $200 in gift cards. Please, Graham, don't ruin this for me. And your Graham not wanting to be the cock blocker that she could be, she goes into Walmart and, you know, walks up to the counter in electronics and says, all right, look here, you know, Ernesto, you know, my boy, he is about to score with the biggest, bootiest Latinas you've ever seen in your life. Unless I get him Steam gift cards, they are going to pack it up and leave, and they won't even call him a puto. So, or a puta. They won't even call him a puta. Yeah. Nah, Graham never gonna be a blocker. She ride or die, real. For real. You know, so Graham gets there to the Walmart and she's like, listen here, Bucky. This boy, he got the La Toxicas. Got two of them ready with the nachos, just good to go. The chips are freshly fried, homemade tortilla chips. You better sell me $1,000 in gift cards so I can send them to him. And then she gets scammed out of $1,000 and you're at home just like watching what is that, Peter Grail and the Sorcerer's Moment or whatever it is. Yeah, Peter, you're watching, you're at home. Graham thinks she's helping you live life to the fullest, and instead you're at home watching Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time. And it's just, you know, nobody wins in that situation. What up, Torque? All right, we're giving Naviru, I'm gonna give him a fun outfit. Here we go. Now we're not gonna make him one of the other ones. I mean, we could make him in his electric form. We could make him a Navichu. I will.
What do you think?
Feeding the boy. What's he eating these days? Is he still on liquid diet, or is he starting to eat like baby food now? It's really hard. Well, tell your wife to deal with it. My nipples are chafed. I mean, we're all mammals, bro. You know, just some of us are just more skilled at production. Yeah, just put a little Vaseline on there. You know, get some moist towels, just stick them right on there and let them sit for a little while. It'll soften it up. You'll feel better. I mean, I'm here to help you find the right way to handle this. All right, we're gonna do a couple side quests here before we get into the. Well, in another 2 weeks we're gonna start giving him some rice water and then rice porridge. Ooh. I suppose no cinnamon in that rice. Gotta give him that horchata. Get him started on the horchata, young. Milk until then. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what we can upgrade here. We can't upgrade Jack. Oh wait, I can upgrade. That's gonna be terrible. Thanks. No, it's Asian food, so egg and what? Okay. Honestly, it's probably healthier than anything you're gonna get off the shelf. It's made with love, spite. Yeah, all right, so we are. I feel we are very close to the end of the game. So we've gotten all the kinship stones except the last one, and it wants me to go to Zalam Field. So I know today I just squatted my rep 1 max at the competition for 3 reps today. How much was it? What was the weight? How heavy did we go? 385, not bad. 3, that ain't bad at all, bro. Yeah, dang. This guy out here making us all look like the little baby boys. 3, okay. Do you know how you placed in the competition, or is it not that kind of competition? Doing 265 bench tomorrow, which is more than my competition 1 rep. Okay. This comp I won. Ooh. Is it like, is there an actual prize, or is it all like bragging rights? Have any eggs? Okay. Is it like bragging rights, or do like they give you like a can of creatine or something? You're like, bro, here's some more protein, keep bulking. I haven't showed you the nifty gold medal. Ah, okay, so you get a medal. Okay. All right, wants me to go over there. But we're gonna go to that rare. We're gonna go over to that rare monster thing there first. Dinner. We got a monster. Is there a den right here? There is a den. Wish they gave me protein powder. That shit's cheaper than a steak, but it's still not cheap. Yeah. So, for protein powder, I've actually read this online. Yeah, as far as protein goes, the cheapest source of protein you can buy is actually monkey chow. It's the stuff they feed monkeys at the zoo. Should be a spot to get in the water here. That's obnoxious. That basically a dude did a whole test. Like he did I read about it. It was quite funny to read. This guy went and he was doing a comparison on like the cost to get per gram of protein. And he found out that for like $29, he could order monkey biscuits, like or primate biscuits from a zoo supply company that were meant to like feed like gorillas and shit while they're getting ready to, while they're bulking up to doink the gorilla honeys. Here we go. I'm going in here. And he ate nothing but that, and he ate that for a month, and he supplemented it with hot dogs, I think once a week or something like that, just to change it up. And the dude lost like, he said he lost like 20 pounds, but he bulked up. Like he got a bunch of muscle out of it. And he was just like, he's like, it's crazy. He's like, you know, he's like, you just got to soak them in water, but you know, it's, once they're softened up, you just chew right into them. He also put steroids. So the one he got does not have steroids. The one he did a lot of research into it. Oh, there's a T-Rex. It's a T-Rex. You might get a T-Rex egg here. Let's make sure we get Pickle out in case we gotta fight. We want the Pickle. I have come for your Pickle. That's no good. Gotta get a better egg. My wife would. She would disown you. You're trying to save money. Start doing a cutting diet. Oh, this one's heavy. Oh God! Run! Run! Oh God! We gotta juke him. Doing a cutting diet. Okay. I need to do a better cutting diet. And we're juking the T-Rex. I think we juked it. Yeah, we got away. We juked the T-Rex. I think that is a T-Rex egg because T-Rex can fly. High protein, low carbs. So I'm doing keto. So I'm doing dirty keto now. But I'm doing keto, which is, you know, high fat, some protein, low carbs. I mean, I'm down like 50 something pounds, still eating some carbs, but yeah. This is where it wanted me to go. But yeah, like I decided to swap to dirty keto because I was like, God, I want a sandwich. Oh God, here's Itsy Bitsy and the freaking Dr. Madongler.
Yes, and the kinship ore lies within.
That is far enough.
Huh?
We're gonna get him.
You will trespass no further. Hand over the egg.
The egg. So I've decided,
Oh, really?
after some discussion with Mr. Hankles, that when we finish this one, we're gonna go straight into Monster Hunter Stories 2, which has Monster Hunter World's monsters in it. Got some keto-friendly tortillas. I can't wait to try. Yeah, I've used some that are zero net carb.
Come, Ryder.
Yeah, I've used a few, but I make egg stuff. Like I make egg wraps or egg and cheese like bread kind of stuff substitutes.
What are you doing with the egg?
Oh, he's gonna hatch it. I bet.
I'm going to destroy the Black Blight. I'm going to end this.
But that
Boy.
dragon's meant for Radon. It'll only listen to the hero of legend.
I'll show you all. This is the only way.
Here's Sasuke.
Just watch.
He's got a purple stone. It ain't a kinship stone.
My greatest invention.
But yeah, I've done I did the tortillas for a little bit, and I made some like just like beef and egg burritos out of them.
If anyone's gonna become the hero,
I eat a lot of macadamia nuts, a lot of almonds, some zero sugar sausages, salami cheese. Yeah, I have a high protein, lower calories Chipotle burrito replacement. Okay.
it's me!
Uh-oh. He's going bad, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I avoid nuts. Too many calories for what you get. So I do nuts because they're high fat. But I also don't, I'm not eating like,
The white dragon.
I count the calories on them. I did get some overnight oats for
Chose
tomorrow.
me.
The white dragon has not chosen. What the hell is this? I don't even know what kind of monster this is. Where's the head? It's got a tiger face. It's an overnight. Like I've had mixed feelings on overnight oats. Uh-oh. It also depends on how you if you add anything to them. Like I definitely like to add some cinnamon to stuff. What is this thing?
The hero Radon has returned.
Itzy's on the ground acting like a baby. Oh, his hair's all glowing now. He says he's bad saying. I feel like he's gonna fail. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, like, so after the stream, I'm gonna be making some like beef and egg stuff because I didn't get any dinner tonight. I just had my lunch at work, and then I was in such a rush to get home, and I didn't get anything for dinner, and I didn't make anything. I've done no meal prep in the last like week or so. I've been a bad man.
Captain, I'll go too. I can bring Cheval back.
You're not a writer. Go away.
There's nothing we can do, but they can.
The one I'm trying is oats, low-fat yogurt, vanilla ice cream, protein powder, and some bananas. Okay, I mean, that didn't sound bad at all. I mean, sans the bananas, but, you know.
Only the bonds between these kids can bring back the white dragon now.
I mean, that's just, you know, personal preference. I think bananas are
understand.
gross.
Lilia, the bonds between you three are strong. We are putting our faith in all of you.
You got folks like Hankel's there who eats the banana for the shape, but, you know, again, everyone has their own, you know, things. Right now I'm trying to bait Hank. Went to use blueberries, but I forgot to buy some. So I do keep frozen blackberries. I have some frozen blackberries in the freezer because that's one of the things on keto you can have.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll sometimes throw those. I'll make a dessert like out of cottage cheese. It's cottage cheese, a little bit of heavy cream, some other stuff. I mix them all up. I put them in a little blender thing and blend it up, and it makes like almost like a blackberry mousse. That's really good. Pet the Poogie. Pet the Poogie. Did it work? Did the Poogie work?
Hairballs, we lost
So
him.
let's see if it worked, because right now on my oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah, my Twitch screen here has gone all haywire. Pet the Poogie. All right.
Let me help.
It's too dangerous. We have no idea what's up ahead. You should stay here.
I have learned to make so many things using cottage cheese and ricotta cheese that
But
it's
I finally
absurd.
caught up to him. This is turning out just like before.
I have one too that I use that uses cottage cheese.
Ever since that day we got separated.
I made it once and I let
need to
Joy
talk to
try it, and
Cheval
Joy
again.
was like,
If we just talk, I'm sure I can bring him round.
Lilia.
typical lady, boy going through a puberty crisis here, and she's just like, I can talk to him. He's might being an asshole and he's trying to ruin the world, but I can talk to him and fix him.
up and go find Cheval.
Typical
Right.
girl.
I'll signal you if I find him first. You remember our old signal, right? Okay, catch
I
you
don't
later.
remember the old signal, but
We
okay.
gotta hurry.
Huh. Chasing Cheval. Cheval hatched the Versa Pietru and opened the gate to the ruins. Does that mean Cheval has reached the same state as Radon? He continues to advance silently towards Mount Salon, chasing after him. We gotta do a... where is it? It's the Hot Mist. We need a... Is it Hot Mist? Yeah, we need Hot Mist. But yeah, I have absolutely, while doing this keto diet, I've learned to make some interesting things. Oh boy, here we go.
Damn it, Renoxic, you leave that cat alone. I tell you what, he's a fine salesman of the Chad Strickland propane and not Virgin Thatherton fuels. Although he reminds me of Bobby, always wearing dresses and trying to express himself. That boy ain't right, and be sure to pet the Poogie.
That's good. Pet the Poogie. Where's Poogie? Pet the Poogie.
What a good
There's a good Poogie.
Good
There's a good Poogie. There we go. Pet the Poogie. Gotta pet the Poogie. But we got pickle now. Like, this is the most exciting thing. Eggs, cocoa powder, Greek yogurt, honey, and a little X. Yeah, mine's similar to that. Mine doesn't have eggs in it. Oh, you can use. Yeah. I did enough of the story last time that I can use pickle. Yeah, so the one that I use is very similar to that. It just doesn't have the eggs in it. He's one of my favorites, yes. Because he just rampages. Great baggy. Use baggy skill combos. Okay. Not fought one of these before. Let's see. He's coming after me. I think he's gonna be speed. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, this is a dragon type. I gotta switch him out. Here, using Elder Assault. I'm starting to get more into meal prep for me because I want to trim off fat off my bones. So I got into meal prep because it's the cost. It's so expensive. Like unless you make a lot of that food yourself, it just gets ridiculously expensive. Right, Mr. Renoxic, I'm falling asleep. Not sure why, but I'm gonna crash earlier than usual. I'll browse on my phone for luck. Yeah, well, thank you, Ankles. Don't get in too much trouble. Cooks a lot, but it's mostly rice. Elder Assault. Ooh, these guys kind of hurt. Love it, but it's too much carb. Yeah. That's why you gotta eat only a little bit. I'm going to guard. Well, night, bro. Saw I called James. Got a good rundown on the creatine. You gotta mix the creatine with the water. Let it set up and get nice and fluffy. Then you gotta inject it between your toes to bypass the digestive waste. In the morning and one post-workout with a shake. You are gonna do. Oh, I don't have to teach you. Okay. This is legitimately a harder fight than I thought it would be. I'll do that. That way I can get the block in. I did 20, but I have messed up stomach, so it doesn't matter what I can. Gotta drinking creatine. Guardium Leviosa. Why don't you shut the hell up? Vada Kedavra. Avada these nuts. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, man. This is definitely an endgame area. These monsters are harder. Woo. Beam 'em. Creatine has a tendency to cause splatter pants if you over it. I was doing the creatine in my... Had a blowout, is what you're saying. Baggy power combo, whatever the hell that is. Baggy power combo. Mac, you missed, you nerd. Shield bash him. Baggy tech combo. The only thing I think, the only time I've ever had anything that had creatine in it was when I was drinking the Bangs. I was drinking the Bane when I used to work at, when I was a young, rather confused department manager, thinking that the corporation I worked for actually cared about me in any sort of way. I used to do the I used to drink the Bang energy drinks, and with those they had creatine in them, but it wasn't much. I think it was only like 4 or 5 milligrams. Okay, so we killed the baggie. Ooh, let's go into a den. We're following that son of a bitch. Son is done eating. Well, that's good. His belly is full. Great baggy den discovered. We're going for that den. Normal daily okay. Poor Squad-a-law. Mega potion. Let's make a couple mega potions. There we go. Does cause you to gain weight through water. Oh yeah. We're of. Voila, we are of. Yeah, because doesn't creatine cause you to just retain water in your muscles? I'm off. Talk to you later. Later there, Torque. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you have a good night. That was good, Renoxic. Let us get technical. Knock him in the ass. He's gonna do his pumped up kicks. Pickle's getting pumped. Okay, Pickle. You better not fall asleep. You better not. He's napping on the job. This, and I can't switch him out. Oh, you son of a. All right, I'm gonna shield bash at least one of them. Okay. Hey, Fat Pickle, where's the death plug? Hey, Fat. Wow, look at the Fat Pickle. Sleep serum. These arms, you know, they are how you say is in your pickle is getting beaten, you know. The only pickle I know about is my pickle. You know, douchebags, you know, I'm sorry, sorry about the douchebags, just is a low blood sugar. Remember, guys, each of us have to make one dish. And remember, booze ain't food.
I'd rather rip my finger off and said booze ain't food.
Wowee. Blue Gang of the Ice, 4 remain. Okay, so I gotta kill those. I gotta beat them up. Alright, so Pickle hit level 20. Take a look at Pickle's stats. Let's compare him to Ratha. So he's way less hit points. He's also like 16 levels lower. It's that scene where Murderface goes, "Where did you find 100 ounces of Coca-Cola?" Then Fat Pickles goes, "You guys smoking? That's for you." Anthony goes, "That's Fat Pickles." And Switzer goes, "Oh, hey, Fat Pickle." Hey, Fat Pickle. Wowee. Can I just fly? What? I have to jump. I think I... Wowee. Hey, Barioth. Barioth. Ugh, I gotta go get a... I have to get a jumping monster because I can't... Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Barioth. Barioth. Let's see. What can you do? Gluttony deals not only... Ooh. A heal. Okay. I think Barioth is a speed type. Snow Shroud. USM's a douchebag. Talking about douchebags. I can do Murderface pretty well. I feel like I can do Murderface quite well. Definitely I can do Murderface and I can do Toki. Or not. I think I can do Toki and I think I can do Pickles pretty well. I don't know about my Nathan and I don't know about my Skwiskar. He's sorry about douchebags here, you know, just got a little blood sugar. Uh-oh. Hunting out Barioth, they're being mean. Oh yeah. That's the type of... We're going to go... Give Pickle a little healing. Gotta touch the Pickle. Gotta pet the Pickle, make the Pickle feel better. There you go. Get him, Pickle! Pickle does a lot of damage, just flat attacks. Try that. Try Dancing Sword. See if I can skill seal him. Oh, wasted his turn. Get him, Pix! Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. You got Moxie, kid. Oh, he wasn't supposed to be able to do that. Beauregard. Beauregard. En passant. And then he misses. Skills. I'm gonna keep it going. Uh-oh. Pickle lost that one. Show him the pickle breath. Yeah, man, we just game over. Okay, maybe I need to rethink what I'm doing in here. Maybe I need to go do some side quests and actually gear up. I have not leveled my gear at all. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go back. And we're gonna go level up. Let's see what quests we got, especially for in here. Mount Ceylon. Got any for the? I should go back to the volcano, honestly. I have a lot of quests to go fulfill some of our duties. As monster riders, we have agreed to certain tasks. And let's be honest, we've kind of ignored our responsibilities. Go to Abarax, and we're gonna go do side quests. We're gonna go beat up some monsters, get some eggs. There, look at that. We got three monsters to fight out here. I think these Celephodromes are one of the ones we have to take out. Get them! So yeah, but when we finish Monster Hunter Stories, we are going to go straight into the Monster Hunter Stories 2. And then I tried a new game that's in beta right now called, it's like Mr. Something's Card Game or something. It's kind of in the same vein as like Balatro. Let me look real quick. What was called? Library. Mr. Magpie's Harmless Card Game. Yeah, it's kind of in that same vein as Balatro. It's like there's a board of cards and you have to select them, and you're trying to avoid, and you get some hints. But you're trying to avoid certain cards called Jerry's. You're trying not to reveal the Jerry's. And you have so many hit points, so many times you can take damage during this whole process. It's in an open beta right now. It's kind of addicting. It's in that same vein as Balatro, where you get a little addicted to it. I will say it has some, it definitely has some balancing issues. I've had a couple good runs where like I was able to get past the first stage, because what you're trying to do is you're playing cards for money and modifiers, or flipping cards to get money and modifiers, and you have to get enough money to pay to open the door. And you have so many moves to do this in. And oh, there's a Diablos. I think we have to go fight that. I don't see any monster dens. Oh, is there? Oh, there's a rare one right over there. I think, yeah, we're gonna fight a Diablos. I have not fought a Diablos yet. Let's. Squadala, we are up. Me and my pickle have come for you, Diablos. Oh, it's a black Diablos, even scarier. They like to do things. Strike guard our boy. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting, it's a very interesting concept. Oh. Don't get too close to that Diablos, he's gonna rob you. All gonna get me in trouble. Ground thrust. Thing's gonna stick its dangle in the ground. Uh-oh. The dude literally dove under the water dove under the ground so he could pop up and be like, surprise! Let's see. There we go. That's the tech. That's the tech. Oh, wait. No, we wanted to use speed. He is a power monster. We're gonna go speed. That's speed. Merciless Horn, I think that's the one where he knocks himself down. Yeah. Oh, that was a... He's gonna gluttony. I'm just gonna potion. Go Mantis. Eat him! So apparently one of the downsides of Pickle is that he tends to lower his own defense a lot. But I mean, it's Pickle. I can't not use him. Chew on him. Oh shit, that was. Keep the gluttony going. I'm gonna skill. Go dancing, so try to shut off that merciless horn. That thing's dangerous. Nope. Eat him. He's so hungry. I do hope. I hope against hope. I pray against prayer that they add Devil Joe to Wilds. Would be so happy if they added Devil Joe to Monster Hunter Wilds. And there's one of those stupid Hematar things. All right, let's see. No, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight the Hemator because I don't remember if I need to kill. Oh wait, I need the Narcillus. I need this. Specifically, remember getting a quest to fight a Narcillus. Shrouded Narcillus, specifically. I'm going to use Restorative Stance. So I have the chance. Double my heals. Heck yeah. He is a technical. And then I'm going to use the item. Life Sit. There we go. And now we will be all healed up and nice and new. So yeah, the sequel to this game supposedly has all the Monster Hunter World monsters in it. Gluttony! Hungry! I gotta figure out, oh, I haven't done his, here's the stream first. Double Joe Pickle skill, Pickle's Hunger Rage. I've not used this before. Stream first. Oh, what's going on here? Get him! Eat him! Get him! Ah, you stupid cat! You were supposed to get eaten. Devil Joe, you need to be quicker. You should have eaten Naviru. Son of a gun. Ah, squad a lot level, nice. I don't know if that was the quest to kill that particular one, but I did have a quest. Let me check these. Did I mention I hate Naviru? I feel like I haven't expressed how much I despise this cat. Like, I really wish they would have gone a different direction with the helper. But otherwise, I feel like this is a pretty good JRPG. Like, just all around pretty decent JRPG. I can't complain. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's tickling my JRPG itch. Go down. Can I not land here? Let's try. A little far. There we go. I was like, why can't I land there? Got subquest den. It's in the den. Bring the pickle back out. But yeah, one of the cool things, one of the things I like about having Steam for my main gaming platform is just the amount of JRPGs I have access to. What's going on in here? Oh, this is where the Narcillus is. He's so angry. He's an angry bug. This bug's angry. I'm gonna eat some. Right, pickle. Can do pump up. He's already gonna do pump up. I don't even gotta do anything. You are a technical, so I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. The Midnight Sun. Isn't that a Marvel character, the Midnight Sun, or is that the Midnight Suns? If I remember correctly. So hungry. I'm so hungry. Kill him. Eat him up. How are you? I'm so hungry. Let's see. I'm gonna power through it. Poison Chaser was not friendly. RPG Marvel game. Okay. I was gonna say that name, like saying the Midnight Sun, that sounded incredibly familiar. Power! So hungry. Such a good move. I thought Midnight Suns was Marvel. Did they also do a show recently? The Midnight Suns? I could swear they did. I'll be honest, I haven't kept up with much of what Marvel's done because Disney is trying to run them into the ground, it seems like. The Midnight Suns. Oh, it is a game. Okay. I had to look that up. Yeah, it is a game. Oh, here's a hunter.
You must be the rider I've heard so much about.
Yeah, I'm the rider. You can be one too. What up, Dorian?
You can ride monsters just like they say. I'm impressed.
You can ride this monster.
Thanks. It's nice to meet someone who isn't afraid of riders.
I have to say I do think it's a little strange, but I'm not scared of you, no.
You shouldn't be. I'm wearing a giant beetle
Even
costume.
us hunters have moments when our hearts become one with monsters.
You do? I've never heard about that.
Shut up, Nabiru.
But you don't have kinship stones, right? So how does it
But yeah,
work?
so the nice thing
hard
about
to
being on
explain.
Steam is you can hit
Much easier
so
for
many
you to experience
JRPGs
it for
so
yourself.
easily.
You've got to be the first hunter we've met
At the
who
end
doesn't
of this
carry a
month, we
weapon.
do have Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD
Even
remake.
though we
I
keep running
do
into
plan to play
hunters who
those.
Don't do a lot of hunting.
I may do a
Well,
whole like
Roberto,
play through the
about
original
hunting,
Erdrick
mushrooms.
saga,
Mushrooms,
which
huh?
is Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 are all linked story-wise. They're all in the same world, whereas I think the other ones take place in Elfgard, or take place in a different world, or they start crossing between them because like there's a whole storyline thing in Dragon Quest. Because the very first Dragon Quest game, which is Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior, if you played it on the NES, is the descendant of Erdrick having to go find the Orb of Light so they can create the Rainbow Bridge and go fight the Dragon Lord.
There's a Tigrex that's been seen out on the Monsoon Plains.
A Tigrex?
Ooh.
Those things are pretty tough cookies.
If possible, I'd like to return that monster to where it belongs. Understand? I don't want you to slay it. Just make it retreat back to its den.
I know how to do that. I got paintballs.
Chasing a conchu. Leave.
Thank you. Well, good luck on your hunt.
Came in here, beat up a spider, and was given a quest by Stacy Glenn. And I didn't get to take the egg out of it. That's bull. I'm gonna get on my pickle and right away. Oh, we got another den over here. Pickle, pickle. I don't know if I have to beat these up, so I got like, I want to say like 30 quests right now, 30 or 40 subquests. I really need to get through them, get through some of them at least. So yeah, but there is there's a, let me look it up again, because I have Steam up right now on my other screen. Up on Steam, we got store, should be on my wish list already. Other game I'm looking forward to is Pragmata and Animal Use Protocol. Those are both games I'm looking forward to. The Dragon Quest, why is it not? I could swear it was on my wish list. Dragon Quest. There it is. 1 and 2 HD remakes. Comes out at the end of October, so we'll see where we are. We might end up playing that. And then Dragon Quest 3 is already out on Steam, so I might just end up doing JRPGs for a while, man. I love I cannot tell you, as a young feller growing up in suburbia, I had a hard life. I had 2 parents who loved me. Had a brother. We had a dog and a cat. I had an array of random pets that my parents, for some reason, allowed me to slowly murder. But I did. I had pets. I had betta fish. I had green anoles at one point. I had a tree frog for a while. But growing up in suburbia, there's not a lot to do in the suburbs except hang out with my friends and play video games. I grew up playing a lot of JRPGs. I spent, I believe it was the summer between sophomore, either freshman and sophomore or sophomore and junior year. I bought Disgaea Hour of Darkness on the PS2, and I probably spent my entire summer playing that game. Kill it! Get him! Punch him in the thorax! Yeah, I grew up playing, Final Fantasy VI, which at the time was Final Fantasy 3 to me. I didn't know better. Yeah, Final Fantasy VI, Breath of Fire, Chrono Trigger, Super Mario RPG, Final Fantasy 1, Dragon Warrior. But we still had the NES, and I actually, while we had the Super NES hooked up, I busted out the NES and hooked up Dragon Warrior just to play it, because I heard like, oh, this is like one of the first JRPGs, played that. Legend of Legaia, which is a kind of a weird JRPG on the PS1. It was, so on the PS1 there was a time period on the PS1 where there was a ton of cool experimental stuff going on. I think that was PS1. All right, Pickle, let's ride. I want to say, I'm pretty sure it was PS1. Let me look at it. It might have been a PS2 game. Legend of Legaia. I think it was a PS1 game. Yeah, it's a PS1 game. I remember replaying Legend of Dragoon for the PS1 on it. So, hot take, Dorian, and like, don't think poorly of me for this. I really I don't like the story of Legend of Dragoon. I played Legend of Dragoon, and so my experience with Legend of Dragoon is this. Okay, so when Legend of Dragoon when I finally played it, I had already played like Breath of Fire 2, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Chrono Trigger. I played all those JRPGs I just mentioned. Yeah, it felt very mid. It felt like a very mid-grade JRPG. I actually started predicting the game very quickly into it, like because like, you know, all the characters are all these bright color motifs to match the kind of dragoon they're going to be, you know. Dart's the red one, you know, what's her the hottie is the black one, you know. All that, you know, she wears all black. The chick wearing all white is gonna be the white dragoon, you know. You know, yeah, that was the best thing out of Legend of Dragoon. Absolutely, the combat system, 100%. That was the best part of the game. Yeah, that was where the game shined. Was it had a really good combat system. That's where like Legend of the Gaia is in the same thing. Yeah, Rose and Shauna. Yeah. So to put it in perspective, so you get the Green Dragoon, the king. And I was like, oh, he's super cool. I like this guy. He's cool. And then when the other guy shows up and he's green, and the other dude showed up, that was the real Green Dragoon you end up with. When he shows up and I see that he's like green also, I immediately, like, not even without a beat, I was like, oh, the king's gonna die. The Dragoon's gonna die. Like, this guy's gonna die, like, without missing a beat. And then, oh, lo and behold, he dies. And then when the big giant dude was introduced, that's I think it was a Cyclops, wasn't he? When I saw the giant, I was like, oh, he's gonna be a Kikongo. Yeah, I was like, he's gonna be in the party. He's gonna be one of the Dragoons. Like, immediately said that. Yep. I was like, he's too unique of a character to not end up in the party. So yeah, and I was just like, yeah, that's why I got annoyed with the game. Was that there was no twist. Yeah. But that was the only one left. Like, Earth Dragoon was the only thing left for him. Because it's just like, he's the last one you get. So I started to fold it. Yeah, same. Like, that's where I start going just like, okay, like, the game gets super boring at that point. Or like when you see the blue girl and you're like, oh, look, there's the blue dragoon, you know, and you have to, every time you see a character with a bright color outfit, you're just immediately like, oh, there's the next one, you know. I hope they don't suck. We've got to find a Diablos and we got to find a Cephalos. Let's see, we're also keeping an eye out for rare dens because we like dragons. Can't they go forward? Made to just 3, but I know there's others to add to the, yeah, there is. But yeah, but it's just because they tell you what, there's 7 or 9 dragoons. I think it was 7 dragoons altogether. There's a certain, they tell you at the beginning of the game, like, oh, there's this many. Yeah, but she had really good support skills. But that's an issue with, so the cool thing about JRPGs is because they've evolved so much. The white mage concept is kind of, it's really the healer concept has really mutated since, and they're a lot better now. Like the because the original concept with it was, you know, oh, you need a healer, you know. But now you're getting JRPG healers where they also do damage, you know. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop flying around and looking. There's the reason I keep this guy in the party. There we go. He can just start a fight. Oh, we got a Black Diablos. You do fortifying song and I will punch him in the balls. Backs in their buffs and debuffs action. Yeah. So Final Fantasy 13 was the first Final Fantasy game I played where you could debuff bosses. And it wasn't a gimmick. Monsty, so empowering. Okay, fine, now you can do empowering song, and I will kick him in the balls. So Final Fantasy 13 has the easiest final boss. Tantalus. If you run a, I don't remember the name of the class, but you run one, Vanilla, whatever her name is, you run her as a freaking, the ones that can poison. So the only party you need for the final boss is one character that can do. You run a double status effect, one commando, and then the other group you have is like just a heal setup. Just everybody heals and cleanses debuffs. Because the way poison works in Final Fantasy 13 is that every second or every tick of poison is 1% of their total health. Every tick, I think it's like one tick every 3 seconds or something. It's something ridiculously good. And so if you do the setup where you're poisoning Bartandalus, it's not even a fight about like making the correct choices. It becomes a fight of just how long you just have to stay alive long enough for Bartandalus to die from poison. That's all you're doing is you just refresh poison on him over and over. Like I said, it's one of the few boss fights I've ever seen. One of the few Final Fantasy games that actually allow you to poison the final boss. He counters tactical attacks. Okay. They get the stun off? Nope. But we're both kind of tough. Kick him while he's down! Yeah, there's a lot of like, and then yeah, that's like one of the few. Heard a game called Arc the Lad. I have. It was a game I wanted when I was a kid because it was on PS1, I believe, and I was never able to find a copy of it. It's one of those games I do want to go back and eventually play. Is that the actual one I need? Hey, come here. Come here. It is. I think Arc the Lad is part of the Xeno Chronicles saga, if I'm not wrong. I think it's part of Xeno Chronicles. I also played Wild Arms, which is really cool. Let's see. Yeah, which is recurring. Each Arc the Lad. Maybe it's not the one I think it is. No, Arc the Lad doesn't cross over with. Does Arc the Lad cross over with Xeno? Oh no, it's not Arc the Lad, it's Xenogears. Xenogears. I believe it's Xenoblade goes into Xenogears. Let's see. Because I think it was those two. But yeah, Wild Arms and so I mostly played Wild Arms 2. Definitely like an interesting game system. It's one of those like I would encourage people to give it a try. Oh, he's a speed. Yeah, I'm gonna get punched in the mouth. Oh, he's so weak. Good job. Yeah, Wild Arms 2. I liked Wild Arms 2. They had good characters. I still remember Clyde from that. Claude, I'm sorry. Claude. No, it's Clyde. Yeah, Claude is from Star Ocean. But I'm telling you, the PS2, I played Twilight Prince version of Arc the Lad. I think it was older one though. Yeah, it's one of the versions of the game. You know, there's a lot of I think there's like 8 or 9 Ark the Lad games. Let's see, we need a Cephalos. Yeah, let me look it up real quick. I'll tell you exactly how many Ark the Lad games there are. Ark the Lad. There is Ark the Lad 2, Ark the Lad 3, Twilight of the Spirits, End of Darkness, Ark the Lad R. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, only 6. There's only 6 Ark the Lad games. I mean, there is 6 Ark the Lad games. All right, where are these schmuck monsters I want to kill? See, there's the town. A lot. I thought there was only 2. Yeah, I knew that there was at least 4. I was aware that there was at least 4 Ark the Lad games. But yeah, you can't land in the town. You gotta fly back out. So yeah, so one series that I wish Capcom would bring back is Breath of Fire. But I want them to make it closer to like Breath of Fire 2 and less like Breath of Fire 5. I will tell you this. They tried to do some interesting things with Breath of Fire. And Breath of Fire is another series that is arguably a silent protagonist. Like this. So, in the first Breath of Fire game, if you play the Japanese version of it, he is 100% a silent protagonist. 100%. But people will argue that in Breath of Fire, in the original Breath of Fire, in the English version, at the very end of the game, Ryu says something. Get out of here. Get out of here, you bot seller, you dirty bot seller. We don't talk about bots. But yeah, in the original, we got, oh, I forgot we had an exhibition party. Exhibition party set. Let's select the locale. I really need herbs. We're just sending you to Pondry. Goal is to collect plants. Let's select some good monsties. So yeah, the oh yeah, I got an Azure Rathalos now. On Quifador. That was actually a really good. It was a good. That's where Conquifador went to the Azure Rathalos. And we'll send out Rower. Send out. Yeah, so yeah, in the original Breath of Fire, Ryu I think says 1 word or 2 words. Only in the English version. So people will argue that Ryu is not a silent protagonist. And I like to say, Yubaka Gaijin, do not dishonor my family by saying that Ryu is not a silent protagonist. And that's something I miss. I genuinely miss games having silent protagonists. I know it's not everybody likes it, and I get that. But I do enjoy me some silent protagonists. So came from I will say this, not to rag on the younger generation, because you know we've grown up in completely different worlds. You know, I grew up in a world that still had rotary phones. You know, the internet, you know, or cell phones weren't a thing until I was an adult. But my generation of game players, silent protagonists were in everything. Like Doom, John Halo was a Master Chief. I will continue to call him John Halo. John Halo was a silent protagonist for like the first 2 Halo games. Let's beat up this Barioth. Or Baroth, yeah, let's beat him up. He was basically a silent protagonist, you know, because you were supposed to project yourself onto him. Yeah, Doom Guy, like all these original games, like you just, that was how it worked. Oh boy. And I do find it like, and I see this in, I see it in the reviews and comments for games with a silent protagonist that like, oh, this is boring, the main character never talks. And it's the point of that main character not talking is you're supposed to put you in their place. You're supposed to be the one, you're actually answering for the character. That's why like Chrono never talks in Chrono Trigger, because you are Chrono. Ryu never talks in Breath of Fire because you're Ryu. Although an interesting thing in Breath of Fire 1 is that there's parts of Breath of Fire 1 where you switch with a main character switches. So like it's really early in the game, Nina, the girl with the wings, so Ryu's trying to get the flying people to let him through. Meanwhile, Link from Legend of Zelda, and the reason he doesn't talk. Yeah, Link's another silent protagonist. Link. Yeah, so. But yeah, in. What? So in. Yeah. So what in? So here's the excuse in Breath of the Wild that Link's silence is explained by his stoic duty to people hired leading him to bear his burden silence. Echoes of Wisdom says he lost his ability to speak falling into a rift as a child. That's stupid. It's a dumb reason. So they can't. So the Echoes of Wisdom came up with that, and that's for that game. I'm gonna be mad unk here and say that's dumb. But yeah, there's a Diablo, so we need to fight that. Come on, buddy. Oh, he got the back attack on us. Diablo's hitting it from the back. But so Breath of, as I get lost here. So in Breath of Fire 1, there's a part where Ryu's trying to get Loud to go through the winged people's gate so he can continue his quest. And they won't let him. But there's I believe it's a necromancer is the story, is that it's basically there's a bad wizard that's kidnapping winged folk and turning them into zombies. And you take over as Nina. So Nina decides that she's the princess of the winged people. She's like, I'm gonna go solve this shit. And so the game switches to you controlling Nina and 2 guards. And you have to go into the wizard's tower to try and stop him from doing mean things. And so you can go talk. If you try to talk to Ryu, he's asleep at the castle for the majority of it. And then you go in, and then Nina gets captured, and then they send a guard back. One of the guards escapes to go tell the kingdom, like, hey, the princess has been captured by the wizard. And Ryu wakes up and he's like, oh shit, you know, and then you take over Ryu again, and then you go rescue her, and she joins your party. I see a cave. Let me tell you a story about a cave. There's a monster in there. In Breath of the Wild, Zelda's diary, the reason was because he wanted to bear the weight of the hero alone and didn't want to anyone but since he lost his memories in Breath of the Wild, he actually does talk just very minimally. Yeah, he does like them. Yeah, he does like minor talking, but I like to keep Link as the silent protagonist. I like to continue to think of him as like, I think this is the one I need to fight. I like the idea of him just, you know, he's dealing with shit and he's me. I'm Link. Because the original Legend of Zelda was about Miyamoto playing around as a kid. Sand Breath. Yeah, the original one was from him when he was a kid running around in the forest beating stuff with sticks, doing what kids do. That was the original Legend of Zelda. Just like the original Pokemon was about fighting insects against each other when he was a kid. Satori? Maybe it's Satori. It was like, oh yeah, when I was a kid, I used to collect these little bugs and put them in a bucket and make them fight. It's like, that's pretty base. I can't break those yet. All right, Pickle. You're on deck. Ooh. There. But yeah, there's a lot of, I think it's the reason he talks in the last of those lows because he actually does trust his friends with said burden, which in turn allows him to work. That's like that's definitely the in story like reason. 100%. That's probably the excuse they gave. Like, but again, it's one of those things like he looks different. Yeah, nice, just normal Baroth. I just don't think Link should talk. I think Link should stay silent. But I know that's me being an old man. Seeing the the games I played as a kiddo, you know, evolving and changing. But there's one of the things I've noticed in the younger generation that's getting into gaming now is one, they don't play a variety of games. They all play a single game. Like you don't I don't run into a lot of younger guys that, you know, oh, they don't play like me. If you look at my Steam library, I play everything. Like I play so many different things. I'm not a one game or one genre person. Hell, between streams, I'm playing Yakuza, Tetris, Beat Saber. Like I play too many things. But like a lot of the young dudes that are popping up at work and they find out like, oh, I'm a PC gamer. They find that out and like, oh, you play Fortnite? And I'm like, no. Like, oh, you play Apex? No. Like, what do you play? And I'll name off like 5 or 6 games and it blows them away. And that's not a bad thing. Like, and I can guarantee you, like, if I jumped into Apex with one of these kids, I jumped into, you know, a fork knife, you know, just about any of these. I think this is a Baroth. I'm gonna take this. If I jumped into one of these games with these kids, I'd probably get my ass beat. You know, I'd probably lose hard because I don't spend a ton of time in single games usually anymore. Like when I was a kid, like I have like 1,000 hours in Team Fortress 2. Acquire at least 15. Ooh. Because games these days are meant for the whole dopamine rush. Yeah. No, 100% on that. You are correct, sir. They are definitely, there is some plotting behind the way games are designed now. They're also, all of them are like, everything has to have a battle pass now. That's the other thing that bothers me about modern games is everything has a battle pass. And that's another thing, that's one that's not just to like get more money out of you. It's to encourage you to come back and play the game exclusively. Because like even like Dead by Daylight has a battle pass. You know, Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, Diablo, Path of Exile, you know. Everything has a freaking battle pass. But that's part of that whole design of business design of games now is we got to get you to play our game every single day. Like I am a marketer's worst nightmare. Because I don't play a single game. Because like I grew up in the days where I had it, and with my NES, you know, I could be playing Mega Man and then swap over to Dragon Warrior and then be playing like Tecmo Bowl. I do like the way Marvel does. They allow you to permanently keep the battle pass you buy. Yeah, that 100%. That's they at least do it right. I will say that Marvels did do the battle pass right. I don't think I never buy timed content. Like that's one of my issues with battle passes is never ever I don't like the idea that I could pay for something, but because I didn't use it, like a product I bought. Let me because I can already hear people saying like, oh wow, I already hear the objections in my head. I don't like the idea of paying for something and losing out on it when it's something that doesn't have an expiration date. Like, and I mean an expiration date. I don't mean like, oh well, we're only running this for a month. You know, I mean like zeros and ones in a game don't expire. If you get me. It's clearly, I gotta plug my headphones in. I gotta get a new headset. I gotta get a new headset. This thing has been losing its charge. Like it's only staying charged for like 4 hours now. Yeah, 100% losing it. Paying for it than the straight AIDS. Yeah, it is. It really is. There's literally no reason for it. Well, basically why the gatekeeping, and it's really like the reason they do it is because they want you to cash in on FOMO. They want you to get that fear of missing out. You got to buy the battle pass every time, because if you don't, you know, you're gonna get on the game, you know, in 6 months. And you're going to see this dude with this cool outfit that you never saw before, you know, and now you want it. Well, because you didn't play the game every day for, you know, the last 6 months, you don't get that. And you can't buy it. Can't trade it either. You know, I don't like that. I think all content should be evergreen. Yeah, like you should not be locking it behind, you know, a 6 month, you know, a 30-day thing. Nowadays they're selling those skins that was limited, but they upset on the only battle pass I ever if I finish it first on any other game. Okay, so I will admit I did when I was playing Apex a bunch, like 2 years ago. I bought a battle pass on Apex. I bought the first one, and I actually played Apex enough for like 2-3 months that I was able to buy the next 2 battle passes off the first one. But I've heard they don't let you do that anymore. Oh, there's what I'm looking for. See that big fish thing there? That's the one I'm looking for right there. Not those ones, that one. So I don't think EA allows it anymore, because, you know, if EA ever allowed anything that was of value to a customer, they'd have to close shop out of principle. Used to be able to, on Apex Legends, you used to be able to buy the battle pass and earn enough currency to buy the next one, as long as you played it. I remember the times that I did get it up and high enough, I had the battle pass at like level 1. I think I had the equivalent of like level 150 one time. I played it a lot. I still suck at it, so. But I haven't played Apex X in like 2 years. But yeah, I definitely take issue with it. They come out with another currency for like these gun skins with better iron sights. Yeah. But they're gonna try and convince you it ain't pay to win. Only peaked in Masters. I peaked, I think, in Silver 4 or Silver 3. I am not particularly amazing at any of these. And then we're just gonna beat him up with a speed attack. Like, I don't enjoy playing ranked. In almost any game I play, I am not a particular fan of ranked games. I was ass, I was hard stuck gold. So yeah, like in League of Legends, so like League of Legends, ranked is just it's hell. The old school Apex was the best, not anymore. Yeah, definitely. So my issue with ranked modes, and some people will, I shouldn't say my issue, my perspective on ranked. The whole game is hell. So I will say with Apex Legends, I do like watching the Burnt Peanut play it. I think he's very good at it. Well, Burnt Peanut is just an entertaining, to me, he's a very entertaining streamer to watch. I like him. Imo Hitar and Banahabara. Okay. I need to find the big Himitar. There's one right there. So with ranked game modes, they bring out the worst in everybody. That's why I don't like ranked game modes for online games. They bring out the worst in people because people get so wrapped up in like, I need to be the best. Like and then like they lose a game, and it's, you know, because you cheat, because you're an asshole, because their daddy didn't love them, like something, you know. And then in Apex and Fortnite are some of the games I cannot watch. It's so boring. So I like watching Burnt Peanut play Apex Legends. I don't like watching anybody play it, just Burnt Peanut. And Hank. I like watching Hank because I mostly make fun of him while he's doing it. Yeah. Burnt Peanut's funny. He's just a funny streamer. He's actually he is somebody I'm taking a lot of inspiration from. But so my issue with games like League of Legends for ranked, I watched the Jaren play Dead by Daylight. He's quite a funny guy too. Okay, I like Dead by Daylight. That's a fun game. If Dead by Daylight ever adds a ranked mode, the game I would probably uninstall it and never play it again. I think I have it installed right now. Is it getting you mad? He's pissing me off, but like, I can watch Burnt Peanut play anything. He's just a funny guy. And it's more like AIDS. Got the AIDS. Let's see, where is a caravan? We're gonna go turn quests in. Go turn a few quests in. Eggs. We're up to 4 eggs. Dang. Really don't have this many. Back to Albrax. Gotta go to Osium too. Let these ads play. Do it again. Oh, I got quests here. Turn these, turn in what we can. JRPG is just a ranked game. So, Dead by Daylight, the thing is that without an actual, like, because it is ranked, like, you know, with the way you pip and all that, but they don't have, it's not like a leaderboard thing, it's a matchmaking. But if they ever added like an actual ranked competitive mode to Dead by Daylight, I would never play it again. Because it would be just absolute trash. Oh, that's a lot of good meat. I think I reinstalled it a while ago. Slay the Infuriate. Oh yeah, we can. Give me hammer skills. I mean, they have competitors. Yeah, they do. The thing is doing competitive Dead by Daylight, they have to do so many rules and like limits to the game because some of the killers are just busted. So they don't typically enjoy DVD unless it's with friends. There's life. Recipe for demon drug. Their changes for a lot of things are so garbo. Yeah, I mean, they're doing another major update. Oh yeah, the one with like I'm calling it the killer nerf update. Like the anti-camping, anti-everything. Like if you want to be a killer and you want to try and win, it's anti-slug. What? So like, I personally don't see an issue. I don't know why they have to. It's anti. Damn, I got them J's on now. I'm glad that Mike Myers got an update because he's needed. Like Myers needed it, and they honestly, there's a few killers that like. So they're Dead by Daylight is suffering from one thing, and that is complexity creep. If real my got dashed down, everyone's memeing about it. Yeah, I saw. I've seen it. I saw Otts. I'm subbed to Otts Darva on YouTube. I catch his things. That's what I was gonna say, Dorian. Is that and that's what I was trying to lead into, is that Trapper 100% just needs to be remade. And it's a complexity creep thing because the game, so Trapper is only as good as survivors are bad. Because his trap, like nobody falls for his traps unless they're completely new to the game. Well, there's a few things they could do, like they could make it so the traps aren't visible anymore. Honestly, that's probably one of the best things they could do, is just make it so survivors just can't see the traps, period. But that they need an item or something or an action they have to do to be able to see the traps. They need to give him, like, with the number of dashes, like with the number of perks that survivors have to get away from killers, he needs a dash or something. He needs a stash or a slow or something. But again, that's getting into complexity creep. Is that there's so many ways to just be a complete ass in the game now that you have to do something to give him an edge. Like hopefully they figure something out, because Trapper owns new survivors, because what new survivors don't know the tricks to, like, looking at your feet, keeping around. Survivors can do a vault stun once a game with the new perk. Ugh. Like they're making it too, like, kick them while he's down. Fix the hitboxes. There's a lot of shit they need to fix. But honestly, with Trapper, his design just doesn't work anymore. When towards the killer, you can stun the killer on the other side. Goodness. I mean, that's the other thing, is that I feel like they're just starting to run out of ideas. Like, Dead by Daylight is hitting like the same, without introducing a whole new mechanic. They are starting to hit the same problem that Magic the Gathering and trading card games hit. Where they don't, if you don't update the mechanics and the way the game's played, there are only so many things you can do to make the game fresh. Out of here. Like Magic the Gathering, that's why with Magic the Gathering sets, every set tends to introduce some sort of new mechanic to the game. Yeah, they don't stick on like, oh, you can only do, you know, X, Y, Z. Yeah, that's why Yu-Gi-Oh has, that's why when Yu-Gi-Oh first came out, all you had was special summons. You know, and then they started then they added fusions, or they had, I think they had special summons and fusions from the start of the game. Then they added, you know, pendulums and your side deck and your extra deck. They add all this extra crap, you know, they keep having to do it to freshen the game up. Go to Mars Monsoon. Actually, let's head. We'll try to go back into the icy area again. This game has been so survivor-sided, it's crazy. I've reached iridescent 1 on killer, and the amount of flashlight bully squads or hold the game hostage is such a problem. Bro, let me and my blue eyes just duke it out. Links, pendulums, XYZ, synchro, yeah. I mean, I've gotten the eerie one on Survivor, and I definitely see that. Like, I got to eerie one on, I believe I got to eerie one on Survivor, solo Survivor. Yeah, and like, so when I played Magic the Gathering competitively, planeswalkers weren't a thing in the game. They were because the players were the planeswalkers. On Hunter and on Doctor, but it was just a headache. I don't remember if I hit Eerie on any killers. Gonna do a hot mist. You know, with all the BS new perks, they're either running away, pretty much perma stun blind. Yeah. It's very easy in Dead by Daylight now for survivors to go full bully. I know one of the games when I was streaming, when I used to stream Dead by Daylight, I had a bully squad try to do me dirty on Gunslinger, on Deathslinger, and I had one of them come into my chat and get all in his feelings because I didn't let him do it. Basically, they started to try and do it, and then I proceeded to I'm not doing this. Like, that's basically what I did. Is I just like I'm not dealing with this. And I slugged them out like they would, because the first guy I knocked down, they all went like, oh boy, I'm losing a heart here. Yeah, dang it. But the first group of this group of survivors, like, they were trying to do the pallet stun, and then they were trying to do the head on, you know, flashlight saves, and I was just like, not dealing with this. So the first guy I downed, I just immediately I downed him and then sat on him. Would not leave him. Yeah, yep, and now they removed the tunnel and slug. That was the only way you could count it. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's why, like, I was just like, no, like, curious to see how they change things. Oh no, I like Lightborn. I use it. I mean, I don't care. I mean, but the thing is, like, Lightborn is, I only would swap to Lightborn if I was in the lobby and I saw a bunch of flashlights. That's when I would switch to Lightborn. Only time. I'm out of coffee. Yeah, because if you use Lightborn and you aren't using it the whole time, you have now wasted a perk slot, because if they're not using flashlights, it's a waste of a perk. But yeah, but y'all talking about the bully squad, and some do, some don't. But the thing is like, not every group you run into is going to be a bully squad. Uh-oh. Heal myself again. Yeah, but it's just in that situation, playing to counter the bully squads means you're taking perks that are going to be useless. But the whole bully squad thing goes back into what I've said in the past, and that is some players just play to be assholes. Some players, that's just how they get their jollies. That's the only way they'll do that. Block! You missed, you schmuck. That one perk, you're talking about the new one that lets you stun through windows. Dinner learned thunder boosts. Dinner. If you sacrifice a survivor before you get 6 hooks in total, now you literally are not allowed to kick any gens and make them regress. That's slime. I did well this game. How dare you? That's what that feels like. How many survivors have to, or how many gens have to be done before that disappears? All right, I'm headed to bed. Have a good night. Later, Dorian. Thanks for stopping in. You have a good night, sir. You legend. You absolute legend. I'm gonna lean back. I'm leaning back. We're gonna kick some baggy ass. It's permanent until gates. What? At that point, like, so in theory, survivors could let one of their teammates die just to make sure the gates, or the killer can't regress. They could just refuse to. Can they just refuse to, like, take somebody off the hook and let them die just to get that buff? Austin said they can get hooked and die on hook and keep picking themselves up off slug. Oh God, that just sounds miserable. It sounds absolutely miserable. Well, we'll see how long that stays in. But historically they don't do takebacks on anything. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's just that's I mean, I'll wait to see it in action to see what it actually does to the game, but that sounds like a very poor design decision. Sounds like they're trying to appease a group that doesn't need to be appeased. Like you said, you know, the game's already survivor-sided. Oh, what is this? This is new. That's a different kind of bear off. We're gonna do this one because I can endure. Let me collect all my goodies while he chases me around. There we go. I wanted to get the spin on him so he doesn't get the back attack. Jade bear off. That's new. Let's try to skill seal him. Didn't do it. Then yeah, these things right on stage 2 quick before you can kill some of that. It's just that sounds like cancer. That does not sound fun. Oh, you're an ice type. Okay. Okay, we're gonna bring Ratha out. Let's see what we can do with Ratha here. Ratha's my fire. Main reason I don't play more is because of the horde decisions being made. Yeah. I mean, eventually it's gonna show up in their data. Problem is waiting for it to show up in the data. That is unfortunate. Oh, that hit hard. I'm gonna try power. Sounds like playing with something like 2v8 rotated. I went back and played a few of the 2v8s. That was fun. Like the 2v8's kind of fun. I'll give them that. It's the 2v8's kind of fun just because it's kind of chaotic. Snowbat. Roll and change its resistance. Skills. Can't guard. This can't be good. This can't be good. Okay, changed. He's not weak to that anymore. There's a... Yeah, and they added that if you're waiting for a killer game, you can play as Trevor and keep your spot. Oh! So what happens? Just like, do you get popped back out and, they just like kick you out of the Survivor game, like puts it into bot mode, and then... Or you just play your game and you're immediately put back in the first spot in the queue? Alright, I have to hope this works. That's an interesting that you can still play as a survivor even if you're in queue. That's cool. Honesty skill. Oh boy, I'm going down. I'm alive! All right. Keep me alive. So I'll have to reinstall it and give it another try. See how I like the new stuff. And but yeah, like that's just that's also one of the issues with just modern online games, because they are chasing the money. Dinner. And as a company, they have to chase the money. Speed. That's speed. So they're gonna do the changes. Oh yeah, on the bright side, I acquired alcohol yesterday. Uh-oh. I don't drink much, so I do like now and then I do like some Eagle Rare. Got a guard. But yeah, like my vice is I keep buying games that I'm probably not going to play for a while. I'd say that's my vice, is like I buy games going like, oh, I'll play this, and then I play it for like an hour and then move on to something else. And I got a guard. I gotta stop taking hits. You should hit up, if you want to get some cheap wine, you should hit up Trader Joe's and get some $3 chuck. I don't know if you're a wine drinker. I'm not much of a drinker in general. But I do enjoy a wine from time to time. Get him! Shock him! How much of a wine drinker? I know for a lot of people that don't drink wine, it's because it gives them headaches from the tannins. Yeah, so when it comes to wine, I like a good pink Moscato. I like the joke I always make is I want any alcoholic drink in period. The joke I always make is I want it to taste like I want it to taste like fruit candy. Because they care about. Okay, yeah. I get so much of that delivered work. They deliver that all the time. That is one of like the most sold. Get him! Time to use the rider skill. Thunderous Blast! I haven't seen this one. Is it? There's probably a lot of sugar in it. That's probably why. What is this? Lightning! It was a solid hit. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. Yeah, the stuff I used to drink. So I like White Russians. That is my straight up favorite drink. They're just a little heavy. I'm gonna just take this egg. It's interesting. 27 grams of shit. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that's the trick to making anything good. Making anything that people want to just overconsume on. Shitload of sugar, shitload of salt, and nicotine, caffeine. There you go. You've just figured out fast food. Let's see. I gotta make some more mega potions. Gotta make some more potions. Potion. These guys out here hurt. I'm definitely not ready to face the final bosses. But I do need to find a catavan out here. Well, that can go fast. Yeah, but that is 100% the trick to making anything taste really. That's actually why fast food burgers are typically tastier than anything you make at home, is because they usually have a lot of sugar in their seasonings. There we go. That's what we were looking for right there. Save and make sure we're... And then let's ride the catavan back to... I'm gonna go to Kapani. I love how people complain over Destiny 2's DLCs being $48.99 while well, you see, there's a trick here. The trick is that Destiny sells you $484 meanwhile DVDs. So the way Destiny tricks you is so the way Destiny does it is you buy the game, you can play through a bunch of it, and then if you want to do the DLCs, you can buy the extra DLCs. Oh, the quest.
That is...
So DVD tricks you by only charging you like $4 to $5 a DLC, whereas Destiny just charges you that like $50 up front for one of them.
So squishy!
Vinny, you've got a thing for pop pads, huh?
Yeah, I just love their
boy.
texture. Poking them
Sounds like my
causes
roommate Joy. Spilt water on me. Most of the high price contains multiple. Yeah.
I used to play with the felines in my village all the time. Their paws were so squishy and soft.
Yeah, they have gone up in price. I've noticed that too. That's why I usually only get Dead by Daylight DLCs when they're on sale.
My home was torn apart, and we ended up scattered all over the world.
Whoa, you too, Avinia?
Huh?
The town where I used to live was destroyed by the Black Blight too.
Devil's actually telling us something interesting.
My dad was a
Deadly?
hunter way back when. But after that black stuff showed up, all the monsters suddenly disappeared. Dad couldn't hunt anymore, so I had to leave home and earn some zenny.
Wow. You've been through a
I
lot
like
too,
how
huh?
like every Japanese game, especially Capcom games, is Zenny.
Yeah. On the bright side, though, I've eaten lots of.
The only one I
tasty
bought
stuff
at full
with
price was
friends.
Tokyo Ghoul Chapter. I've bought a few of them at full price, but
There's always a chance
the majority
to
of
get
DLCs I
anything
get,
lost.
I wait for sales.
Get it back?
And that's why I encourage everybody, every single person, to add whatever game you want, whatever DLC you want, add it to your wish list on Steam. If you're playing on Steam, if you're on PC and you're playing on Steam, add it to your wish list on Steam. And then because Steam, when a game or a product is wish listed by enough people, by a high enough number of people, they contact the publisher or whoever's in charge of that product's Steam page and say, hey, you have blah 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 number of people that have this game wish listed. If our data shows that if you put it on sale at this price, you will sell this many copies and you will make blah 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 amount of money. I learned that from some of my buddies who have released a few games on Steam.
This sword was passed down to me by the village elders.
Ooh.
But the Black Blight made it rust over. It's just a piece of junk now. This sword won't ever regain its shine. And my home will never be like it was.
Are you gonna give me a sword?
You can polish that sword right up and it'll be good as new.
Can you give me a sword?
Deal with this much rust? I'd need a purple Ludroth scale or something.
I'm pretty sure I have one.
Easy to get a-
Leave that to us. We can find his name.
I'm pretty sure I have one. Okay, see, already reached. Here you go. But yeah, like that's why like I usually have between 15 and 20, maybe 30 things wishlisted at any given time on Steam.
It still isn't.
And it's specifically for that purpose of waiting for sales.
I shouldn't have gotten my.
Because Steam will also, if you have a game wishlisted and it goes on sale, Steam emails you, or whatever way you have your stuff set up, they'll send you a message saying, hey, this is on sale.
Nobody noticed the Black Blight until it was too late. We should
76,
have
yeah,
realized
there you
nature
go.
was changing. For we only thought about our own comfort. Blind
Yeah, I believe I only have like
observant,
24
we
right
could have
now.
Done something about the blight.
But I also don't just wish list everything. Like there's certain things I wish list.
But you know, everyone from my town is giving it their all to rebuild the place, helping
you
each
from?
other out. Isn't that what things are all about, chums?
Where are you from so I can go there and tell them how much I like you? I'm gonna talk shit on him to his village.
Right. Together, we'll all help you get your sword shining bright again. Aren't there any other materials we can use to polish and sharpen it?
Maybe an Agnactor shell and an Emerald Kungalala claw.
Awesome! You wait right here and
I don't know if I have an Agnactor shell. We got a recognition letter, nice. Yes, we're gonna accept this. Let's see, and then what's up here? Yeah, like I know my wish list is like a bunch of JRPGs and then I think some upcoming games. Let me check real quick. What is old Renoxic's Sean Z Boy's wish list? The Dragon Quests, Pragmata, Monster Hunter Stories 3, Lucid Blocks, which looks like an interesting game, Animal Use Protocol, which looks cool, Fate Keeper, which was looks like a Morrowind Skyrim thing. I have Wu Chang Fallen Feathers on and I'm waiting for a Steam sale on that. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival, which is going to be cool. Adapon 1 and 2 are on there because I'm waiting for that. Suikoden 1 and 2, I'm waiting for a sale on that. Full Stay, I'm waiting for a sale. Blasphema, them, Stellar Blade, Ratatan, Clockwork Revolution, Fantasy Life, Myco Punk, and Arc Raiders. All that on my wish list right now. And there's a few others. But yeah, those are the main ones I have. I'm waiting for Arc Raiders. That looked fun. Because I do like Tarkov. Don't get me wrong, I like Tarkov, but I suck at it. Ooh, a sword and shield ability. We're gonna go do that. Yeah, I mean that really is the tech. Like that is how you do it. See, there's. Let's see what blacksmith you can make for me. Yeah, I do have a bunch of yet to be released things. Sinogre. I don't think I have. Oh, I do have enough to turn this in. Okay. Let's do this first. Let's see how many ones do I have. I have 6. We'll do 4 of those, and there we go. And then pale off. I think I have enough. Yeah. Some more weapons. Let's look at armor sets. There's a Devil Joe set? Ooh. Yeah, I need to look like Pickle. Yeah, I'm so excited. A game called Morbid Metal. Morbid Metal. Let me look that up real quick. I think I heard of that. Let's see. Store. Morbid Metal. Let's say I saw this. Yeah, I did see this. Yeah, it does. That does. That's a. Yeah. The question is this going to be a gacha or is it going to be a standalone game? It is. It's an Ubisoft game though, so expect it to be monetized to hell and back. Let's see. That's a 6-star. Oh, with the pickle. It's a standalone so far. Okay. But expect it to have the worst DLCs you've ever seen in your life. Oh, I'm gonna have to waste 3. You monsters. Oh, I got the pickle armor. What do we need to do to upgrade the pickle armor? Currently using 56. Action high smash. Need to check our weapons. Sort. How can we sort it by? What is it sorted by? Rarity level. Rarity. That's too bad already. I personally just don't trust Ubisoft to do anything that isn't in the interest of them making a buttload of money. Okay, so we need to kill an Agnector. And then we need Dragon Bug use. Equipment. Armor. Pickle. The searing and sealing increase the chance to inflict burn, greatly extend the duration of seal. Any good? I like the idea of this right here. I do look a little goofy in this armor, but that's okay. Oh, we got another questie over here. Gotta do a questie for my bestie. Alright, I'm headed to bed before the new puppy wakes up and won't allow me to sleep. You have a good night, sir. You take it easy. Thank you for stopping into the street. Hope your day tomorrow is quite good. Let's see. I think that's all of the quests for in here. Later. And yeah, we'll beat some more stuff up. Let's see. What do I got sub-quests for? Let's see. Slay the Infuriated. It says I can turn that in. It's a board quest? I think it's a board quest. Let's see, that's the board quest. Here we go, there's the board. It is not a board quest, goodness. Well, yeah, there's so many tricks to try and save some bucks if you manipulate Steam. I still refuse to buy anything on Epic. This Epic is bad, man. Bringing their Epic bringing their freaking Fujima what's the console war stuff to. I can turn it in. Where am I turning this in at? Oh, I was turning it in Albrax. I just went to the wrong part of Albrax. Okay. Albraxis. Albraxis. This is a big town. Is it up here? Oh, it's way up there. Okay. Now I see what I did wrong. We have to get stronger.
Hey,
Faster. Dinner leveled up. Nice. All right. Let's go into the mines and try to find an Agnector. An Agnector. Let's see. Expedition's back. Let's get all our herbs because I am so low on herbs. Conquifador learned Fire Breath. Good job, Conquifador. I think I'm gonna go fight some Agnators, and then I might call the stream a little early so I can make something to eat because I am starting to get very hungry. Ooh. Pardon me. Ooh. Yeah, it's I like, I don't know about you guys, but I've been losing some sleep lately, and I'm not quite sure why. Last couple nights I couldn't get to sleep till almost 5 in the morning. Come here, Pickle. It's finally starting to catch up with me, unfortunately. Okay, this is where he locked it. This is where we fell down. Yeah, so last few nights I just don't know, like I had the 2 days off and I just couldn't sleep. I guess maybe I was excited to get some sleep, get like the days off, because normally like I'm working 6 days straight right now. I need to take some extra days off. Like I'm thinking of chit-chatting with my boss, with the boss lady, seeing if I can't take an extra day or two off coming up. To get a little rest. Where we ended up here? Did I go through this door? Experimenting area. No. We used the catavan to get to a different area. Catavan, Darvan, Volcano, Cave Entrance, Albrecht's Entrance, Mine Path Elevator. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Let's go to that one. Come on, Pickle. We got some hunting to do. Oh, I like Pickle. He's a good. Oh my goodness, what is going on with my microphone here? Let's get back in there. There we go. My microphone's trying to slip on out. We gonna pickle the cart. There we go. Get in. I don't know why we can't just ride the pickle through the mine. Maybe it's a fear of him being too tall. No. I hope. I did play a little Monster Hunter Stories 2 back when I first got it, before I found out this was coming out and I stopped playing it. I don't remember a lot about that one though, unfortunately. Like I remember, I like this one, like I know it's a little similar to this, like the combat system's similar, but I don't remember much else. Get him, Pickle! Get him! You must devour. Pickle, devourer of worlds. A lot of raw meat. I need to spend time making, like, cooking meats and stuff. Guess we're going this way. Barrels. I like barrels. I like barrels. I like to do a barrel bomb here and there. Hey, there's a Poogie. There's a good Poogie. There's a good Poogie. There's a good Poogie. You rescued. Oh, what is that asleep over there? Gravioli, gravioli, give me the formioli. I don't remember what kind of fighter he is, so I'm just gonna go power. It's a Basarios, that isn't a gravioli. This is different. Get him. I don't remember. I feel like they combined Basarios with Gravios and Monster Hunter Wilds. Eat him. Oh, so hungry. Gotta shield dance him. Dancing sword. There we go. All the devil joes with their pumped up kicks. You better run. Outrun my stun. All the other joes with their pumped. Devil Joe gonna fight ya. He gonna bite you down. Oh, there we go. Good job. Good job. Squadala. Good Squadala, little level action there. Watch out for rocks. Watch for rolling rocks, where you can do a half A press. Get him! Get the bug. Okay, so I'll just fight you then. Gotta be an Agnactor in here somewhere. Give him the tech. Crack. Oh, we got these flamingo looking bastards. Well, that wasn't very nice, was it? Ow. With the concho. I couldn't kill the concho in one hit. Very suspicious. Quite suspicious, you see. We shall devour you. Yeah. Such a delectable meal. Suppose I'll tap you with my blade. Yeah. I pray. Damn, you're so pathetically weak. Yeah. Woo! All right. Wrong button. Wrong button. Here we go. Antidote herb on me. Trying to figure out which rocks I can break. I'll help you. He's gonna eat it from the back. Yeah, power beat's technical. Oh boy. It's the head-to-head, so I don't completely lose. So one of the things about this game that I've seen negative reviews about in the Monster Hunter Riders series is how you don't control the monsters completely. Like, monsters act on their own. I think that's a clever design. I think that was a clever way to show that you don't control the monsters, you work with the monsters. I feel like from the perspective of a game design choice, I feel like that was a good design choice. Because it definitely sends home that message of you don't own the You are not in charge of the monster. You are a companion with the monster. Good, I like it. It was good design work. And the way you issue the orders to your monsties, you should be prepared. Like you have to actually pay attention to what your monster's gonna do. Because like, yeah, maybe he's not gonna do the exact move you want every single time, but they do them the majority of the time. They do mostly optimal moves. I wouldn't say fully optimal because there's been some pretty. Monsters have done some ass moves before. That's your and also the monsters sometimes have patterns. In gluttony, I just do the gluttony, boy. Just do the gluttony, buddy. There we go. Conchu shells. And toxicity reach. Okay. All right. Go up this way. We have to go this way because we need to find the $2 bill. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. I'm looking for the lava area because this is where the Agnictor is going to be. Although what concerns me is there's no eggs. I'm trying to figure out where the eggs are down here. Where's this go? 3? Look at those background sprites. Hot damn. Come on, Pickle. Let me ride. This is where I want to be. This is where the real players are gonna be. Right. Technical on this guy. This is the volcano. This is where the peak use of power is gonna be. I think we're gonna. I feel like I'm gonna stick to JRPGs. Just for the funsies. They don't gotta be like super fast. I don't gotta have them Twitch reactions. I don't gotta be like, oh, I was off by 2.35 milliseconds. Sod. Let's see, so after this we're gonna do Monster Hunter Stories 2, so we'll do the sequel. And then probably what else? 'Cause could do I don't want to. Maybe we'll just start the. Well, I'm gonna wait till October to do Dragon Warrior because I need to wait until. Oh, here we go. I need to wait until I actually get all 3 games. Look at my list of JRPGs. Maybe in the Discord I'll throw up a list. Throw up a list of JRPGs and we'll do some. We'll roll a little vote for it. Maybe put up a poll, and whichever game has the most at whatever time I'm picking Just like, okay, we're picking a new game. What has the highest rating? Oh, here we go. That way viewers get some sort of inclusion into what game we're gonna play. Gotcha. Gotcha. I like that they give me those. It's like just a free knockdown. BB rhymes. BB rhyme. Okay. I'm gonna see how much my health ticks down. Since I didn't cure the poison, I want to see how long it takes for my health to stop ticking. If it even stops ticking. I've always cured it. I guess it stopped. Here we got 100% normal. That looks like a Tigrex. I'm gonna look for a different egg. This one's pink. I'm gonna take the pink. So I think I have like 5 or 6 eggs now. Run! Waddle away, waddle waddle. I should make a Raytheon set. Now that I think about it, I should make a Raytheon set of armor. That way, when I use Ratha, I get his costs are lower. But let's face it, Ratha's like busted as all get out. But we're gonna. I mean, we're still stuck on the pickle. I got my pickle. I have 7 eggs. Let's get an 8th. I'm gonna load up on eggs at the beginning of the next stream. We're just gonna hatch eggs for like 10 minutes. I think that's an appropriate use of resources. Oh. Ravioli can walk through the lava. Okay. Gravios, you clever bastard. I forgot I had that. Oh, there's so much stuff back in here. This is fantastic. Get it all. Steal all the goodies. Rob nature of everything it's worth. Be a good little capitalist. Oh, hey me. Like I said, I'm absolutely exhausted tonight. Couple of days of not getting proper sleep is really doing it to me. I'm hoping I pass out pretty quick tonight. Be a fireball on him. Punch him in the mouth. Looking for an Agnitor. That was a good crit. That was a very good crit. We did it! Io Prey defeated! Yay! But the good thing about doing this is I'm getting a bunch of extra resources. I'm getting a lot of additional crafting materials for later. No monster here right now? Well, let's steal all this stuff. But just super loud. Let's see what we get. Hello. Oh, we're getting more eggs. This one's red and's got spots. Let's go. All right, Schmuckly. I don't like you and you don't like me. Time to teach him the lesson. Fireball. And I'm gonna try and bash him. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, that ain't good. Yoga flame. If he would have done a speed, we would have had a double up and probably would have just died. Oh, I didn't get venomated for once. Just did the old back that ass up and take him out. There we go. There's the tech. That is the trick. Friends, that is the trick. All right. Keep going. Get that egg out of here. Get that egg. Gotta take that egg. Egg. It's an egg. I like eggs. Humble wyvern. Gross. That's gross. Hole. We're just gonna get the top up here, see if Agnitor's up here. And then if he's up here, we will punch him in the mouth, steal his lunch money, and slap his girlfriend on the ass while we're at it for good measure. There's Agnitor. Let's go. Oh no, bro. There we go. Here we go. Let's kung fu fight. What is this crap? What does he get? Deals fire damage. We gotta do something else. Squadala, we are off. All right, Squada. What a neck! Welcome back. Let's see. I hope you've been well, sir. I'm doing some side quest stuff. Do that, yeah, there we go. You finished the main story, nice. I am at the I am almost done. I believe I'm almost done. Devil stole the white dragon and ran off, and now I'm supposed to go deal with that. Right now I'm doing some side content to try and get a couple quests done so I can get some slightly better gear, because them ice enemies are delivering my pizza something fierce. And I didn't really like when I got to the Agnitor, the mechanized AX Agnitor, I didn't really have too much problems with him. Kieran, I had to repeat Kieran like 3 times. But I didn't find the Sandberry-off. I might have a Sandberry-off egg. I have like, I want to say I have like 6 eggs I haven't opened. So I think I have 8 eggs now. I might have 8 or 9 eggs actually. All my Devil Joes with they pumped up kicks. Yo, I gotta help you out. Here you go, buddy. Oh, wait, search for 3 days. Got 3 Diablos because they that's miserable. Yes, and then item. Just for safe. 3 days, jeez. So I got Devil Joe off the first nest I saw a Devil Joe on, so I was quite happy because I like pickle. I was like, I need the pickle. Let's see. All right. Gonna do Gluttony again. Bought 3 of them so far. I like Devil Joe. He is my favorite monster in Monster Hunter. I'm gonna do that. He is straight up just my favorite monster because like he'll grab like in wilds and all that. I don't stand by. I trying to call a sand. Trying to call it up. There we go. Got rid of the Uroctors. Oh boy. That boy Luigi. Whoa. Monsty, gluttony, skill, guard. There we go. Dodos, Acer, and some black dials. Okay. So I went into a den in, I think it was Pondry. Pondry Hills is where I saw my devil show. There we go. You countered him. Cephadrome's just annoying. He's boring. I think they'll just, yeah. No, that's how he is in almost every game. Is he can spawn nearly everywhere. It's like in Monster Hunter Worlds, he just can show up. And I really hope they add him to Wilds. Oh, he a mad lad now. Have you seen Devil Joe's kinship skill? Because it's pretty good. I love this. I love this one. Get him! Eat that cat! Get him! That's the first one of those I've seen where Naviru was involved. Right. That should be enough for, there we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted that for. Lava Dragon. Dang. I just finished like 5 quests. Look, buddy, I don't want your car insurance. I didn't see the Brachus. I haven't. I don't even think I've caught a Brachiotos yet. Brachiotos, is that? I don't think I've seen one yet. That's the bomb blight one, right? That's the dude with the bombs, if I remember correctly, from Wilds or from World. And find one before the final boss. Okay. I think I got a few eggs. I think I got 1 egg out of one of those dens. Okay, I remember. I know I hate fighting them in Worlds, Monster Hunter World. I hated fighting that thing. Old Rock'em Sock'em robots of explosive dino or explosive monsters. Yeah, the explosive effect is blast blight. That's what it is. Yeah. The egg. Just an extra room. Yeah, I've only looked up where a few monsters are. I don't know if the kinships could change the stories to 1 and 2. Okay. So I did decide. I was talking with Hank SG, one of my VIPs, good buddy of mine. I was originally gonna do Pirate Yakuza after this, but I've decided to just go straight into Monster Hunter Stories 2 and just play both games back to back, so we can see the entire nonsense that is the Monster Hunter Stories universe. So I have 2, and I think I have like 2 or 3 hours into it, but I honestly don't remember anything from 2. I don't even remember if Naviru's in it. Like I think he is, because I think I saw there's DLC for him. But But yeah, I do plan the monsters a lot more. So my understanding is the difference is that in art is that they They refined because this is a DS game. You know, this was a 3DS game, whereas Stories 2 I think was a Switch game, so they were able to go like cooler. I don't know. I haven't touched egg fragments. Let me see. I got all these. I've not done egg. I haven't even tried to make an egg out of fragments yet. I don't even think I have enough too. Yeah, like I go top, left, right. Yeah, I'm missing. I'm missing the sides. Hi, buddy. I haven't tried to create an egg yet. I probably do that here in a little bit. It was impossible to create an egg on the 3DS. Oh, it's heavy. I want the heavy. Big egg. Big egg mean big monster. Let's go, pickle. But it was the only way to Glavinus. Ah, okay. Was there like, but you need to oh, you have to fight PvP. That's miserable. Burning flying wyvern, whatever that is. All right, where is the cat? I know there's a catavan around here. We'll go do the catavan and then run back, and I gotta give Venia her thingy. Okay, here's Minelger's lab. I don't know how you get a Glavis here, but it's surely a way. I mean, it's probably the same thing. Honestly, it's probably going to be egg fragments, and they probably want you to just PvP to get it. One of the issues I take with Capcom when it comes to games like this, when they tack on a multiplayer online stuff, they have a bad habit of locking stuff behind it. And so if you play the game, you know, years later, when there's no like active PvP community, you usually can't get the item. All right, let's Avinia, come bearing an Aragnactor shell for you so that we can make your sword all pretty. Already had the Congola claw. I didn't have the Anactor. I used the Devil Hill armor 2 in the okay.
But look at it now. It's got a dazzling shine, just like I remembered it.
Hey, that's great!
I'm using it because my understanding in the game is that if you're using the same armor that your monster is, they get a reduced kinship costs.
See? It's just like I said.
I think that's a mechanic. I might be wrong.
Thanks, everyone. I couldn't have done this without you.
Yeah, it was nothing. It was totally worth it to see you smile.
Seeing the sword.
I was thinking of getting doing the Rathalos set so that Ratha gets a reduced cost. Let me check that really quick. Let's see. Stories, armor set. Or is it their skills do more damage? Or Monster Hunter Stories. Their stories, armor set bonuses are new in the Monster Hunter Wilds. But
it was
Hammer and the Big
custom in my
Sword.
village to pass the sword on. So
Vinia's accepted you as a true rival.
She gave me a sword. Hammer and the Big Sword. Flying Wyvern Stem. An item that increases the flying wyvern's monster availability. Oh, that's cool. Gained Eternal Strife. Take a look at this. Let's take a look at this sword. Armor. I produce the armor. Is there an option to turn helmets off? It's a sword and shield? Dragon Guard? Is there an option to do that? Can you? Oh, it's in the equipment options. I never saw it. Oh, I just never even saw it. There we go. And I can see my handsome face. I didn't even realize that was an option. Especially how much I looked at it. Can we upgrade? Oh, we can upgrade it too. Those, 2 of those. 5 of these. Wait, why did... I didn't know this weapon. Yeah, I got it for completing her side quests. Can I... What's level 3? I mean, it's Dragon Guard, so I imagine that's gonna be good against, Elder Dragons. Yeah, increases dragon resist for 3 turns. It's truly a weapon. Have any board quests? I'm gonna turn in some board quests here. Yeah, so I also have I did Debley's quest already. I do have a quest also for Surfer Bro. Wait, the elder use dragon type moves. I think if it's a dragon type elder dragon. So like normally in most Monster Hunter games, anything that's considered like an elder dragon. So like Pickle here. Pickle is weak to dragon. He does dragon, but he's weak to dragon. That's just traditionally in Monster Hunter games. There's a lot of monsters tend to be weak to dragon. Can I tell an attack of the final boss? If you want to let me, like, I will not get upset getting spoiled on a 9-year-old game. Now if it was Monster Hunter Stories 2, because that's a little more recent, yeah, but can I tell the attack of the final boss? Yeah, but I won't get upset if you want to tell me something. Like I'm never upset with that. I know people get excited for these. The attack of the final boss. Yeah. Who do I still have quests for? I have a quest for Surfer Bro. I don't remember which one that was. I think it's this one. No. Where is it? Roberto gave me a quest. Roberto, there it is. That one is... Can't be it. He gave me a quest to go fight something. Roberto's teacher. Roberto's taught you to love you, Hunter. And where's... I guess that is it. The final boss of this game has a move called Elder Breath that hit everyone. I didn't know if it counted as a dragon move. It probably is. I'm gonna take a wild guess that it is an Elder Dragon move. That's a dragon move. I'm gonna guess that just out of the MHS Elder Breath. Monster. Hunter. The spread elder breath is a deals dragon damage to all creatures, all enemies. I gotta figure out where this dude's master is. It's the yes. Yeah, so the Devil Joe armor I believe works against that. Tommy with the hunter, so somewhere on the plains of the desert. Okay, let's try the plains. So if you talk to Roberto in his house, he has a quest to line to. That's the one I'm trying to do right now. We got like 4 quests out on the plains. Come on, Ratha. We got work to do. The final boss in 5. Okay, nice. Yeah, I took 3 tries to kill Kieran. I know that. I just had to get a good run on Kieran where I snapped his horn quick enough. Yeah, I'm assuming the final boss is probably Chevelle with the big dragon, but we'll see when I get there. Oh boy, what's going on now? Oh, is this the Roberto quest? Because it might be his master fighting a boss. Fighting the Tigrex! Hello, Tigrex. Rawr. We got him. I remember the first time I fought a Tigrex in Monster Hunter World. I think it was World. Lost my mind. I was like, this thing's so fast. The Furious Bellow. Oh, he's just gonna use Gluttony. I'm down. I'm down. Ooh. That was a solid hit. That sword's doing some. The sword's doing some work. Yeah, that's what everyone online they were saying that Tigrex is kind of a glass cannon. I mean, my pickle don't seem to be taking too much off of him, but I'm probably over leveled. He's gonna do power, so we'll do speed. And Pickle loses the draw. Dash combo. What is this crap? I didn't check. I kept picking up quests everywhere. He's already down. I picked up all the quests I could, and then I wasn't doing them. So now I'm just kind of going back and doing some of them. Smuggles learn sleep gas. Let me check real quick. Here we go. Oh yeah, this chick.
I never even imagined that you could drive that Tigrex away.
You know it.
Oh, this is. I bet this is the chick that taught Roberto.
Okay. I'll admit it. You were really something special out there. Actually, that Tigrex you drove off, it's the child of a Tigrex I hunted long ago.
Dash combo's a signature move if you land the combo more times. Ah, okay.
I guess you could say the older Tigrex was my arch enemy.
Because I know there's the baggies, the great baggies. They use the combos. They use the
styles when I fought it. But one
different
day,
kinds.
it suddenly mutated. There was a black mist all around its body. And I knew something was different from the moment I saw it. Many people still think it's impossible for humans to connect with monsters. But when I met that Tigrex, I heard it. It said, please end my torment. It was afraid of whatever evil had taken root inside its body. I gathered all my strength and delivered the finishing blow. Then the black mist disappeared.
Unless she uses gun lance, I think she's using a scrub weapon.
From that day forward, I gave up hunting for surveying the wildlife.
Oh.
Monsters' food around here has been decreasing for 3 years. I think that's why the Tigrex has moved away from its usual habitat. I wanted to return that Tigrex to where it came
That's a
from.
sand story, yeah.
Life is the most important gift given to all creatures.
That story, yeah.
Yeah, they can be just as afraid of humans as you
Well,
are of them.
Every single Monster Hunter game is always something has thrown the balance of nature out of whack. Go figure it out. Like that's every single Monster
I
Hunter
just
game.
remembered. I have one more favor to ask of you. If you see your friend Roberto, tell him my room is in some kind of mushroom storehouse. That's all.
Okay. All right. Shall we bro back and...
This is his old master. Let's see. All right. What was it? It's 2:41. I'm gonna go back, turn this in, and then we'll hatch some eggs and call it a night for the stream because I am ravenous right now. So my job had me. I had to stay super late for my job tonight. I am level 36. Gilderan, yeah. Bought the bottle. Okay. Well, I assume once I start going into that, the final area, I'll probably level up fairly quick. But yeah. So my job today, I got stuck kind of late, and so I didn't get the stream started for like I was like 15 minutes late to my own stream. So fun times. Which means I didn't get to make anything for dinner. Because typically I get off work about an hour before I stream, and then I make something to eat and all that. I tried to level up some monsters. They get a lot of yeah. I noticed that off the baggies, like I was gaining a bunch of levels. We gotta go into Roberto's house first. Let's go in here. Roberto. Hello, you gangrenous. Yeah, I can't talk right now. You gangrenous monster.
A meal with the Sweetheart Sisters. Oh, I should cook some mushrooms.
Oh boy.
Whoa, Revy, you're so good at cooking. Who knew you had a soft side?
Oh, I can see it now.
He's
They'll be
dreaming
all
of the
over me,
ladies.
dude.
Hey, bro. It's us. We've got a message for you. It's, don't fill up my room with mushrooms. Something like that.
What?
He
Who's
loves
rude?
them. He loves mushrooms.
Who told you?
It was, Basarios. We didn't ask her name. It was a hunter who had hunted a big Tigrex in the past and stuff. But now she's given up hunting and studies monsters. You get the picture.
He's just maybe that's the way he is because he's eating the wrong kind of mushrooms.
Yeah? What's so funny, bro?
Dude, it's
Bro.
Marsha. My old teacher, Marsha.
I know you can take that spelling and call it Marsha, but every time I've seen the word Marsha, the name Marsha spelt, it's always been Marsha. And I hear where I live in Southwest United States. So I live in Arizona, about like 2 hours from the Mexican border, and we have a huge Hispanic community here. Every person I've ever encountered, that name would be pronounced Marcia. Not Marsha, but Marcia.
I knew she was still kicking around. She was never gonna die that easily. She probably wanted to let
It's
me
interesting
know
to
about
see the different
forest
spellings for
mutation.
things.
Thanks, Ryder. You too, little dude. Thanks to you, I know Marsha's
Really here,
okay.
so it's Marcia, yeah.
I know. I'll teach you
Spazia.
Marsh's signature move, Powerhouse Strike.
So how do you like living in Italy? That's one of the places I've always wanted to try visiting, like to go. I want to do tourist stuff there, but I don't want to go to like the major tourist towns. Like I want to I don't know any Italian though, so unfortunately, I know American Italian, which is bad. Wait, you can. Yes, I got great sword water. He gave me, I learned multiple moves. Let's see. I learned, where is it? We're gonna equip a great sword really quick. That is. We got water sweep, flame sweep, bite sweep, powerhouse strike, focus. I think it's the sweeps that we got. That or the powerhouse strike. Because what's this great sword to give? Fanged Beast Hunter, so. It's like it gave me a bunch of elemental moves. All right, we're gonna go hatch some eggs. I got like 8 or 9 eggs. I got 9 eggs to hatch. I don't have enough names on the name wheel. Let's do the X. Oh, they're still going. All right, egg carton. Here we go. Hatching time. Let's see. What we got here. It's a heavy egg. Did we get it? Fairy off. Fairy off. Your name is. What did we get? What did we get? Is you. There we go. What a coincidence. That was actually that was a good spin. If it was a Sandberry off, I would have called it Sandfang. I remember Hankels put that on there. Gendrome. Gendrome, your name going to be. Is it spinning without me looking at it? Oh, Greg! Oh, Greg! I'm not using this thing. All these like runner ones are so weak. This one. Bear off! There you go. It was fate. It was fated. Oh. Downright Dorian. There we go. All right, next one. Got Cephodrome. I hope, at least like the ones I don't like, I just hope they get good genes so I can spread them on something else. There we go. Next one. Magistrate Judith. There we go. We'll just drop a vowel. It'll be good. Let's see. All right. What else we get? Another Gendrome. 4 names left. Ink really hates toes. There we go. Yeah, 2 Gendromes. That's a little. Oh, I kind of want to save that one, and that will do it. I think I don't know what this is, but I have a feeling it's something good. I think it's the ice. The ice very. Oh, great baggie. Great baggie. What do we get for great baggie? Oh boy. Oh boy. The baggie, I like the way the baggie looks. Our version, let me look at it again real quick. Like, I thought there was a way to look at them again. There is, yeah, it's in here, which I never freaking open. I always forget to do this. Like the baggies actually, I hope they're like a good monster. A haughty queen. I finished some sort of quest by hatching stuff. Let's see. I think this one's might be a T-Rex. Don't remember. What we get? Bad unboxing. Oh, an Uragon! Forgot this existed. It was a boss. His name is Blackfist. There we go. It's Blackfist. Boy, Pino, I called it P. Here we go. This one's name is by default Lots of Spaghetti. This one's gonna be Lots of Spaghetti. Because we watched Eardrome. Then I'll just do that. There we go. Alright, we gotta get new names. I think I spelled spaghetti right. There we go. That looks more correct. And then this one, it's from a rare den and it's heavy. What we get? What we get? A Gravioli. Let's already have Smuggles. Bastille. He's a tank. Now let's see if I have enough to do an egg. I think I'm missing this piece right here. I don't think I have enough to do that. Oh no, I got one there. You have herb. How does the egg hatching or egg fragments work? Let me look this up real quick before I ruin it. see. Okay, so it says you want to go for bingos. Wait, you got to do all the sides? Let's see. Let's just put stuff in. There we go. Oh, I got a double. Okay. I don't think I have enough to complete an egg though. That, oh, it did complete it, okay. What we get? What we call a dud. The dud. That's the dud. It was a bad egg fragment. Bad egg fragment. But we'll always try again. These guys are back. The fox. All right, and it said I finished a sub quest too. Okay, I'm gonna go hit the save point and I'll wrap it up for tonight. So, hey, I mean, I didn't progress on the main story, but I did a ton of subquests. I got a lot of extra stuff out of the way, and I think I finished everyone's subquests. I think I finished all the side character subquests today. All right. Hop over here, like I do. See, pick a good one. I like that song. But yeah, so that was the stream for tonight. We did some Monster Hunter. Thank you for popping in, everyone who did. Thank you for hanging out neck and neck. Really cool to have you come back in and hang out. We will be streaming more Monster Hunter stories come Thursday. Today's the 9th. Yeah, so today that was muddy. So yeah, Thursday. So in 2 days we'll be continuing the game. I'll probably do a little grinding on it. I'm probably gonna play some grinding tomorrow. Because tomorrow I won't stream, but I'll be home. So it'll be a fun time. So thank you everyone and anybody who came in and hung out for the stream. I appreciate everybody who shows up. I hope you all have a fantastic night and a fantastic night, day, wherever you are. And I hope to see you in the next one.